Hello, entertainment daily lovers. Welcome back. Good afternoon from my end. Come on in. We have two gist to talk about here. We're talking about Regina Daniels and her husband nwoko, and we're also going to be talking about um, a pastor. Okay, we're going to be talking about a pastor and a Nollywood actress that they've been trending. Also, a pastor that lost his wife and it's been alleged that he's seen a Nollywood actress. All of that we are going to get right into. That has been on the gossip blogs for a very long time now. And oh, how did I write Regina's name? Okay, I'll correct that after the live stream. Okay, so Regina Daniels and her husband, they are trending. Let me check our sound and let's get right into the conversation. Good morning, good afternoon. I greet you according to your time. If you are just joining, okay, I want to make sure our sound is good. Please give the live stream a thumbs up if you are here. If you are just joining, okay, I want to make sure our sound is good. Please give the live stream. Okay, so yes, sound is good. Sounds great. So let's get right into this a hot conversation. Where do we even start from? I'll say we start with Kate Henshaw. Like I said, these videos are going to be quick conversations. So people that are going to return to watch the replay will be able to catch up and watch, so the live stream will not be too long. So let's see, give or take 20 minutes, we are done from here and that's it. Okay, uh give me a second, I want to check something. Okay, so like I said, for a while now, you know, these gossip blogs that will always bring up gist conversations and they want to talk about. We're going to start with the Nollywood actress and the pastor, then we will go into the polygamy, Regina Daniels, and all of that, because that's a story that keeps giving. Okay, okay, a lot is happening, so I think that's going to take a longer time. So let's first of all talk about Nollywood actress Kate Henshaw and the pastor that lost his wife. And so now gossip blogs started. At the first time I saw it on one gossip blog, and then later on I saw it on another gossip blog also. So two popular gossip blogs were kind of hinting. At first they came up with like people should guess. They tried to describe, give a little bit of hint here and there, but not giving too much, because somebody like Attention, for example, by me saying giving too much is what I mean is, if they had said in Nollywood, for example, if they had said a Nollywood actress that is always doing fitness, the first person that will come to your mind would be Kate Henshaw. But no, they just gave a little bit of other kind of clue, so people should think out of the box and try to know who they were talking about. Names they did not mention, but they were alleging that this person is actually seeing the pastor that just lost his wife, and they made a huge deal out of this whole thing. Okay, and I was thinking, if they said the man's wife is already passed on, then I think he's allowed. And I was just thinking, I didn't know which Nollywood actress, but that was just me thinking. I'm like, why is this even a gist? And why are you people so dramatic? If you want to spill any tea, spill. And we know that Ketenshaw was once married to a Caucasian. I think they divorced, and I think they share a child together. Kate doesn't show her child or the children online, so people don't really know what Ketensha's child or children looks like now. So it's been many years, okay, because she used to be Kate Henshaw Natal, because that was her this, and then she divorced, came back, continued with her Nollywood and things like that. So looking at the both of them since then, since Kate Henshaw's divorce, I've never heard on the blogs, on gossip blogs and things like that, if Kate Henshaw was seeing anybody. So when the blogs were actually, kind of telling this story like there was something wrong, maybe because it was a man of God that was involved, I said to myself, wait, if you people said the man's wife is dead and buried and whatnot, then I think the man is allowed. I don't know how long ago, okay, but the man is allowed because his wife passed. It's not as if he's cheating, and you people are not presenting any evidence that shows that, oh, maybe he was doing that when his wife was still alive. Then that's a whole different situation. But if it's just this marriage, it says there's a marriage that's going to shock people. I'm like, why should it shock people if they were not doing anything wrong? After the funeral, after the man has finished mourning, and then he decides to remarry, that's a normal thing, and it shouldn't surprise anybody. Kate is also a single woman. But anyways, that kept trending. Then after a while, people now started naming names. So that's how the name came out, Kate Henshaw. And So we were now wondering, like, why are they even trying to blow this whole thing out of proportion? Then the next thing we saw was, let me get this post. Give me a second. Was this interview just scrolling gently across social media, and the next thing I saw was an interview where they were interviewing a pastor. The pastor, I didn't recognize name, and I was like, okay. But when the lady that was interviewing the pastor said something along the lines of, we're supposed to be preparing for Ashebi. Ashebi is what in Nigeria, when you're getting married, your friends and his friends and things like that, they will dress in a particular attire or fabric color that you choose. So that's referred to as Ashebi for those that will not know what Ashebi is. So anyway, so they said we're supposed to be praying for Ashobi, and the pastor responded back by saying that he does not understand where that is coming from, that he loved his wife so much, and the passing of his wife is something that really, really hit him really hard, and he's coping, but that he's not in a place where he's really thinking of remarrying anytime that he is not in a place where, and you could see how he really stressed this. He's really, or he was really in love with his wife, and he's not really thinking towards that direction right now. And one can understand, okay, this is someone that he's known, he fell in love with, married, they lived together for as long as they were together. I don't know how many years that this pastor was with his wife, but as long as they were together. So for a lot of people, they just don't jump and bounce back into being in a new relationship and things like that. So what he was saying did make sense. But he laughed and said, with social media, that people will always say what they want to say, and that he doesn't understand where they are talking about this wedding, that he doesn't know who is getting married. But for him, he is not getting married. And to that story that has been flying all around, that he knows that people will do anything to make money, and that's social media. So he's not even shocked that people will cook up such a story and try to run with it and try to make it like it is actually the truth, but there is no truth to that. He said, I loved my wife so much, I take each day as it comes. So I feel like he's still really, from his words, right, from this pastor's word, it seemed like the pastor, the man of God, he's still going through this loss. And I believe it kind of hit him like a shock, that people are even coming up with this kind of conversation while his mind is still thinking about his loss and trying to cope every single day with his wife not being there and never ever coming back to do this life thing with him. So that's where this man of God is saying he's still there, because for him to go, because there's so many other ways he could have just said it, but he made sure that he started his sentence by telling you that he loved his wife so much. When somebody loves someone so much, when you lost that person, mostly like you're not going to see that person again. So there's no opportunity, there's no chance that anything is being fixed or anything. This person is dead and gone and buried. A lot of people, you hear some people will tell you they will not remarry. We've also seen a lot of like public figures also. We know people do that in private, but we cannot use private as example. But we know a lot of public figures too, that after the loss, I think Celine Dion is also one of those, that after the loss of her husband, stayed the way she is. Several other people didn't want to remarry, and they just don't see themselves doing that whole marrying somebody and doing life with. Not that they will not find somebody that is good enough, but to them, they just feel like that one person that God had blessed them with, that was good for them, and they went through everything together. That's just it. And once they are done, they are done. They're not looking for a new partner and whatnot. They just want to live their life, the rest of their life, in the case of this man of God, serving God and doing the work of God. And if they had kids together, raising the kids, doing the best he can, playing the role of mother and father, because now his wife is late. So I feel like people should not just come out and start cooking up stories that does not make sense. Why did I say that? The only time this would have been a juicy gist and be something that people are like, oh, let's know what's going on, it would have been if this man of God was actually stepping out out on his wife when she was alive. But from what they were saying, that there's no evidence. One thing is for you to come out and use your mouth and be saying whatever you want to say as a blogger and alleging whatever you want to allege. But if you cannot post evidence that prove that the Kate Henshaw, because Kate Henshaw is someone that also lives her life in some type of way. Another thing I noticed is Kate Henshaw never addressed this, maybe because the blog did not directly mention her name. They just only describe. Nollywood is filled with actresses. They only describe, and a lot of people were able to catch on to who they were talking about. And in the comment sections of these blogs posts, you could see the name Kate Henshaw, Kate Henshaw, Kate Henshaw. People started mentioning. So that's how everybody knew that, oh, this pastor with the late wife and situation is, oh, it's even Kate Henshaw that is involved. And some people were like, oh, wow, we thought she was different. We thought she was this. We thought she was that. But at the same time, there were people in the comment section that were saying, so why is this even a big deal if his wife is dead? We're not talking about somebody that his wife is alive and he's stepping out. That's a totally different thing. The potential also is not that she's stepping out on her husband. She's been divorced for many years and we've not heard that she's been seeing anybody. So if both of them feel like they're going to be able to, build something together, why can't she be a pastor's wife? What is the big deal there? So it's really beautiful to see this man said, I love my wife so much. I take each day as it comes. I don't know what the future holds. Said, I don't know what the future holds. And he said, about Anashrebi coming out, well, not the best of my knowledge. The problem with social media is that people feel they can do whatever they want. So and that's the truth. I feel like some bloggers are just doing the most when it comes to this whole gist and carrying of rumor, unverified story, because so far we've not seen anything that will really prove that yes, there's something happening. And I was looking at social media. I did not see any one of them coming to say, he's trying to do damage control, he's trying to twist this whole thing so it sounds like, oh, nothing really happened, or nothing like that. And because he's saying to the best of his knowledge, he doesn't know anything about the marriage or anything else. Before we go into the other gist that I want us to talk about, I want to quickly go over to her page because I know I checked and I didn't see her responding or saying anything. That's Kate Henshaw I'm talking about. So let's just quickly look at Kate Henshaw's page since that video came out and it's been trending also a little bit, not that much, but Kate Henshaw never addressed anything and she didn't say nothing. Okay, you're just coming, you're welcome. Please give the live stream a thumbs up. So let's quickly see what Kate Henshaw is up to and we will proceed. Let me see. So her post here, you see Monday motivation. She's each day blank page waiting for giving creator life move fast each moment. She's just posting normal to say priority. She said prioritize what truly matters and take decisions that align with your goals. Seek no one's validation. The future you want begins with action you take now. Make each day count on your own terms. Good morning, lovelies, and have a fantastic week ahead. God bless you all. So that's the most recent post from her. This other one, she's doing boom, boom, boom. Let me see. What is this one about? It also happens to be the month of women. Okay, so National Women's Day. Okay, she's talking about International Women's Day and that. International Women's Day is this month. I was saying hello to somebody. And so this is what Kate Henshaw is up to. Involve women, 2 women. Okay, so you see, she's rather talking about other things and didn't bother addressing the talk that is going on about her and things like that. Sorry. Instagram. Okay, so she didn't bother addressing any one of those talks out there. So she just left it where it was. But I think what the man of God said is enough to actually, leave this whole thing and let it be. Now let's go over to Regina Daniels because I don't want this live stream to be too long. I want people that will come back later to be able to catch up, watch, listen to everything, drop their own opinion, and we move. Right, we move. Yes. If you're just coming, welcome. Give the live stream a thumbs up. We have 2 topics we're discussing quickly. We discussed about the alleged marriage between Nollywood actress Kate Henshaw and a pastor, and the pastor just on an interview confirmed that he has no clue about what the blogs are talking about, that there's no truth to that story. He's just taking life a step at a time, and he loved his wife so much, and he's really not looking forward to settling down. He just doesn't know what the future holds for him, but for now that's not his priority. That's not something that he's thinking of right now, and I think that's fair enough. If the bloggers think they have something that will prove that the man of God is lying, or Kate Henshaw is just being, hush hush, not wanting to say anything because they just don't want it to be anybody's business, then they should post it. That's it. If you're going to come out and be screaming on top of your voice and trying to be all dramatic that you want to break a story, I feel like the desperation now is not getting out of hands, where a lot of people want to be the ones to break stories so that they go viral so fast. Just start where you are. Keep praying that the algorithm picks you. At the end of the day, pray to God to help you so you excel in this your blogging thing, but don't be all malicious and manipulative and desperate and doing the most tarnishing people's image, all in the name of I want to be the one to break a story. You can still break a story and you will not go viral. You can still go viral, but you cannot sustain that for a very long time. And I think people should be more careful. Okay, because I feel like, why would he even hide it if he's planning to settle down? At least he would have responded in a more he would have responded in a more different way compared to how he responded. But if your opinion differs, comment down below. If you're watching the replay or now, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the man of God's response to that question, if he was getting married to Nollywood actress Kate Henshaw. Now let's go over to polygamy and polygamy wahala. Regina Daniels versus Ned Nwoko, and the whole brouhaha going on. Wahala no dey finish. Who say polygamy sweet? they swear for you. Okay, now let's go right into this conversation, because this story is a story that keeps giving. So if you were here when I started live stream, I said let's talk about Kate Henshaw, because I know that we'll be able to wrap up faster, and then we'll go into Regina Daniels, because Regina Daniels' story is a story that keeps giving. Okay, so what happened was, we're going to just start from the beginning, somewhere in the middle. It's not really the beginning. Okay, so a few days ago, so let's say a few weeks ago, Regina Daniels, took to her social media and just deleted her account, or logged out completely out of her Instagram, and people were wondering what was happening. At the same time, Ned Nwoko was with his Moroccan wife, his fifth wife, Moroccan wife, and both of them were going to everywhere and having fun, doing things and stuffs like that. So people were wondering what's really going on, from her opening that her travel agency to like they've been together a lot recently. So then remember, I think it was during December too, and then people were laughing at Regina Daniels, and Regina Daniels was now forced to post those photos where she and her mom were in the US for holidays and stuff like that, taking photos, and you could see the backdrop. They were in Hollywood, and the Hollywood Hills and things like that. She was just having fun in the US and things like that. So slowly, things has been happening, and then when fast forward 2025 now, Regina Daniels deactivated her Instagram account. And people were like, what is going on? We're seeing your husband with his fifth wife, because Regina Daniels is the sixth wife, okay? The Moroccan wife, he married the Moroccan wife before Regina Daniels. If you're just coming in, you are welcome. Drop your opinion concerning this Regina Daniels versus Woko's brouhaha that is happening right now, and so on and so forth. So Regina Daniels deactivated, and people were like, wait, does this have anything to do with? And then the next video we saw after she deactivated her account, was it like a day or 2 days later, was Tonto Dike celebrating, I think, her son's birthday, and Regina Daniels, Tonto Dike, and some other ladies were in the car driving, going to Tonto Dike's event, doing her thing. Then she posted another one where she was attending another event, right? But still her account was still deactivated, though her business account, she had, she's into like clothing. She makes clothing, and stuffs like that. Sorry, I just received the message, so I was a bit distracted. Wanted to see the message. So she her clothing business and other things she does was still activated. Then after a while, what we saw was that her account was reactivated, but her name on Instagram had changed. So let's go. Her name used to be, I think, Regina Daniels, Woko, or stuff like that. But then what we noticed was, give me a second, Regina Daniels. Let me quickly type in her name so I can tell you exactly what she has on her account now. And that really caught everybody by surprise. And yes, so her name now is Regina Daniels Nemeka Favor. I've never even heard this Favor name before. I didn't even know that Regina Daniels' name was Favor. And I think she also her bio too, rewrote her bio and stuffs like that. So it says artist, business page. She put the Regina Daniel official. I think that's the one she sells her clothes. Okay, she has a clothing brand and stuff like that. And then actress, brand influencer, my sons. You know, she said my sons, and she tagged them at Prince. I don't have to say her kid's name, Prince, yada yada yada, that, and at Prince. Yeah, those are kids. I don't want to say their names. So she tagged both of their Instagram handle here, and then she has her YouTube, and I don't know, her TikTok and something else, something else, something else. She just has this stuff, but that's what Regina Daniels' page has. Okay, so now, as this was going on, a post we saw was her with her brother. I think that was her brother also, where the person's caption too was kind of weird, talking about wealth, or the monopoly to wealth is not in one person's hand and whatnot. That came off like a shade. A lot of people were like, wait, is this some kind of shade to your sister's billionaire husband, mm, Ned Woko? Because what you mean the monopoly to wealth is not in one person's hand? Both of them were just having fun. That's Regina Daniels and her brother. Now, when she reactivated her account, she posted a very beautiful, hot uh, outfit. That's amazing. Sorry, my little one is here with me. So she did. She posted 3 days ago, and she said, she said, even for convoy, I did with my Google map. Hashtag young and accomplished. And she also tagged dress by saying the outfit she was wearing, beautiful mini gown. I think that's a no. I think it's a top and a skirt, but looks like a mini gown. Beautiful all white outfit that she wore. And when she posted this, people were like, wait, 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 pull up, pull up, pull up. This is supposed to be somebody's wife. And they're like, So, but then while people are talking about how beautiful Regina Daniels' outfit and everything look, people were quick to look at her fingers, and they were like, wait a minute, where is her wedding ring? She is not wearing her wedding. Sorry, she is not wearing her wedding ring. And now another thing, this particular she has like a what is it called? These fanciful rings, costume and things like that, ring but not a wedding ring. And people are like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be a married woman, where is your wedding ring? Okay, that's that. Regina Daniels looking all beautiful offline, everything. The song of choice also that she used for this video got people talking. That the song by P Square, and the game is over. Hey, hey, oh, oh, hey, hey, the game is over. So people are like, wait, what game is over? Are you trying to tell us something, but at the same time you're not telling us anything? But the way you've been acting, from you deactivating your account, reappearing with removing your husband's name totally from your Instagram, deleted a lot of his photos from her Instagram. Like if you go to her Instagram, you don't see those photos where both of them were together and all those kind of things. You're seeing more of Regina, Regina, Regina. I'm going to count some of the photos for you. We're in her page, right? We're going to go through all of that. So don't scream. All right. So then the the post before that. Okay, so let me just quickly count them. We'll go into other stuff. So if you look at the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and it keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. You would not see Regina Daniels and her husband anyway. And that's not how her Instagram used to be. If you remember what her, I'm just scrolling down. I just stopped counting because I don't want to stress y'all's ears, but I am still scrolling down Regina Daniels' page and I don't see a photo of Regina Daniels and her husband anywhere. Okay, I'm seeing her with AY, people she works with, and people in the entertainment industry. She and her mom, she and her fellow actors, like Somadina, just every other, profile here, movie she did, with I think Destiny Etiko and people like that. Like just everything about work related. Um, Sorry, my little one is here screaming. Pardon me for the background noise. So all you see on Regina Daniel's profile, and you when you scroll down, 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 then you see her and her two sons. Yes, and then walk, 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 walk. I don't see the husband anywhere, and this is her what is it called, verified page with the blue tick. Regina Daniels verified page with the blue tick. The name just didn't change, which is the Regina Daniels, which is her verified page, but also profile, like, photos of she and her husband is nowhere to be found. Then her wedding ring is also missing. There are some married women that really don't wear rings like that. Like they can take off their wedding ring, wear it sometimes, but we understand. So, but for somebody that used to wear their wedding ring, that's like number one thing. If you're a married man and you don't always wear your wedding ring, then people not seeing you, they're already used to it. That's either you're wearing multiple rings in your hands, or sometimes you're not wearing your wedding. But Regina Daniels, to just take off her wedding ring just like that, it kind of signifies something. It's like she's trying to put a statement out there by not opening her mouth and saying anything. Do you understand? That's how I see it. You know, with this post that she also posted with the choice of songs and this whole sassiness, and there's just something different about Regina's mood compared to before. Okay, the very highly provocative dressing and the dancing move. Even if you go to TikTok, you will understand what I'm saying. Kind of post she's making, it's almost like she's trying to say something. Like she they tried to pepper Mr. Ned, even though she be the sixth wife. Okay, an official. Okay, so she made another post where she said, "Na money will go make me crazy now. They find now, like." The kind of money she's looking for is the one that is going to make her go gaga. She posted then the photos. The other one was the videos, and now photos of the same outfit. And still, I feel like in some of these photos, the placement of Regina's hands is just deliberate. She made sure she placed her hand, sitting. Very beautiful set of photos. Very, very beautiful. Like I can tell you. And she made sure she placed her hand in the position where, as you're looking at her photos, excuse me, you will be able to see that Regina Daniels is, but no wedding ring in her fingers. Okay, no wedding ring. The only one she has on one of her hand is actually a costume kind of ring that when you see it, you know that this is. She made sure she picked one that when you look at it, you can mistake it for wedding ring or engagement ring. But trust me, they've not announced their divorce. So I feel like this is also a message for people to know that, look, for now, don't link me. There is fire on the mountain. Something's going on. Now, also, Regina Daniels was actually, she won an award recently. Also, that she posted, it says the Sun. This is to certify that Regina Daniels nwoko, actress and film producer, is the winner of Nollywood Personality of the Year Award 2024. And then it says 1st of March 2025. Okay, that I guess that's when they had the event. So she posted that, and then she posted the clip of them on stage receiving the awards, Personalities of the Year award. And she said, thank you, the Sun, for this huge recognition. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it in person due to some unforeseen circumstances, but award well received and appreciated. Thanks again for the organizers of the award, and to my forever supportive fans. She said thank you, and she took a photo and showed the award that she received. And this post was made, let me see, hmm 3 days ago. Regina Daniels made this post, right? Okay, so then her most recent post is 19 hours ago. She's wearing a beautiful green dinner dress. Okay, very, very beautiful. I kind of feel like Regina Daniels is doing some shoots for her clothing brand, I think, promoting her clothing brand. Just my guess. So this one, she captioned it. She said, "Do not hurry in life. If February doesn't match April, May." So that's what she just wrote. Like, she just used the months, and I feel like the kind of things. Look at what she's saying. Don't rush in life. Remember, that's one thing people said when Regina Daniels got married to Ned Nwoko, because she was very young. I don't know exactly her age then when she got married, but Regina Daniels, she's still very young, anyways. You know, so what? Ah, my little one is here. Okay. My little one is here distracting me. All right. Okay, so that's something that people said. So could it be like she's trying to tell people that, wait, I rushed into this thing, and the same way I rushed in, I'm rushing out because I just can't deal anymore? Are they having issues? Because it does seem like she and Ned are having issues. Meanwhile, fifth wife is having a blast with him, with Ned Nwoko. Okay, so beautiful green outfits. Also, I feel like the placement of her hands in some of the photos here is also deliberate, placing her 5 fingers on the wall, making sure that you see that she's not wearing ring or anything. It's a statement. Sometimes you just pass a message by not saying anything but saying a lot. Okay, and people that can read in between the lines can actually get the message. And yes, people did get the message, and like, wait, Regina, are you trying to tell us something from changing of your name and you flashing your fingers for us to see that? Look, to the post that your brother made where he was saying the monopoly of wealth is not in one person's hand. So much is going on. Now, that's that. Then trust blogs are flying. And not only that, remember that recently Ned also trended for uh you know allegedly being the father of another Nollywood actress's child. That's Chika Ike. That both of them, Chika and Ned, came out and debunked and said there's no truth to that story. But yes, that's also something that people are wondering, that, wait, does that also have anything to do with what's happening between Regina Daniels, and could it be that there's truth? Oh, okay. Remember when he debunked, there was a post Regina Daniel made that was also suspicious, that she was almost like saying that he was lying or something, but she's not saying anything directly. She's just posting as random. But if you can put two and two together, and then she also came out and did her own, uh, this thing. Cheka Ike came out and did a debunking. Sorry, I'm trying to find the post from. So while all of this whole thing is going on, trust this man. He loves to act like he's always in control. He's always doing, like a lot of men, don't they always do that? When they mess up, they try to act like, oh, my family is intact. There's nothing wrong with my family. We're not having any issues. Nothing is going on. They try to put that perfect face in front. Mostly in polygamy, they do that a lot, a lot, a lot. Men will try to act like, oh, I'm the man. I'm trying to, very foolish thing to even think about. Anyways, very, like, it's silly, knowing that everything is falling apart, and yet you try to act like everything is together, everything is put together, everything is working the way it should work, when people can clearly see that you cannot deal. You just want so much, but you cannot handle, or everything is now overwhelming. So Ned Woko took to his uh okay. Sorry. Oh, streaming when you have little ones, it's complicated. Pardon me, please. Pardon me. I believe someday it will be more professional. So talking about this, so while all of this whole thing is going on, people are saying Ned and Regina, they're probably no longer together, or they're at least separated, or they're having issues. His other wife, the fifth wife, the Moroccan woman, I think her name is Layla, is out there posting happy Ramadan to her Muslim brothers and sisters, and then posing right in front of the sports car. You know, Regina Daniels loved to drive that red sports car. And posing in front of that red sports car, and people were like, wait, is this just a deliberate act? Now that it's almost like Regina Daniels has been pushed to one corner, has pushed to one side, one corner, one corner, one corner. Now you're posing right in front of this red car. Of all the cars that is in UP All right, sorry, somehow I lost the connections. I hope I can finish this before anything. What, I don't know why I'm losing the connections. Okay, so he posted this while people are saying that they're no longer together. It seemed like there's trouble in paradise. Ned Wonko posted the certificate that was given to Regina Daniels by the Sun for winning the Nollywood Personality of the Year award, and he captioned this. He said, "Congratulations, Regina Daniels. A big congratulations to my dear wife, Regina Daniels, on being honored as the Sun's newspaper's Nollywood Personality of the Year. Your dedication, talent, and passion for the industry continue to set you apart. This recognition is a testament to your hard work and the impact you have made in Nollywood. I am incredibly proud of you and excited for all of the greatness ahead. Keep soaring, my love. The sky is just the starting point." And then when you go into the comment section, one of the first questions you will see is, try and confuse yourself. You're not going to confuse us, because he referred to her as his wife. Even if they are separated, as far as they've not done the divorce has not been finalized. Calling Regina Daniels his wife is not out of line, because even if she's moved out of the house, first of all, you have to get the divorce, you have to finalize the divorce. That's when you can say you've severed ties with that person. Okay, but so far, if they are separated, if they are fighting, they're having issues, whatever it is, she still remains his wife, because they've not finalized their divorce, if they are going towards divorce. So I find it very funny that people were telling him to confuse himself because he referred to her as his wife. Some Nollywood people were here saying congratulations to Regina Daniels. Another person said this looks like Regina Daniels' handwriting. Like the person doesn't even believe that it is Ned that is posting this, that is Regina that is posting it. But this is funny because Regina is out there doing her thing. Doesn't look like she wants to even acknowledge that Ned is there. And another thing that I noticed, I did not see him at sorry, her coming in. Oh, yours media. Welcome, welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much. How are you doing? you know, I did not see Regina Daniels coming in here and said, oh, because he said, congratulations, my wife, my love, using all those beautiful words. I did not see her going there and say, oh, thank you, my husband, thank you, my obim, thank you, my odogu. It's not see that flavor is putting in that song and in his musical video. Wuyo odogu, wuyo odogu. And now we're not doing wuyo odogu again. He didn't say, thank you, my odogu. Wahala, so not seeing Regina Daniels comments here also makes it, it gives us there's something off here. She said thank you in her post in her on her page to her fans, and that's it. She didn't come here to say thank you to this person, her husband. And I feel like if somebody else in Nollywood had posted her, maybe Regina Daniels would have gone there to say thank you to the person, but didn't come here. I don't see her comments here, but let's just keep looking. This one said this looks like Regina Daniels handwriting. The other one said I like as he used my dear wife. Haters go cry big cry. Another one said congratulations dear wifey. This one said law. I love how celebrities are handling things now. Nice, sir. This one said confusion, one wound online in-laws. Another one said even old man they catch cruise. It's okay. This one said, even men are in the comment section. The other one said tag your wife. Yeah, because she's not tagged in the post. She's not here commenting nothing. So maybe she's blocked. Maybe she blocked him also. But anyway, this person is telling him to tag his wife. Like, don't come here and tell us wifey, lovey, this, that. Tag her. You know. Mm-mm-mm. And it just keeps going. The comment section is just so funny. It's so funny. People are just laughing and laughing. But anyway, Ned has done his own thing, posted what he wanted to post, and people still feel like, nah, 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 we are not buying this. This is kind of forced because you want us to believe that uh, everything is okay, and it will look weird if the way Regina Daniels is going about everything, if you don't post anything concerning this her win, right? So let me know in the comment section what you think. And the reason why I said this is a story that keeps giving, with the way Regina is going, what is the reason? What made Regina Daniels to change her name online? That's like one of the fastest way to get people to understand that something is going on. If you have your name written in some type of way on social media and you've involved your partner's name and things like that, and all of a sudden you just remove the name just like that, not because you're changing like everything altogether, but you just remove the name. Maybe if she wanted to put like brands and things like that, people saw, okay, you changed from this to that, hence your name and that name had to go because you wanted to use your brand and everything. But this, that she just changed her name to something absolutely different, that is weird, seriously. But what do we know? People always have issues, and if in single marriages we're already seeing what we're seeing, then what do you think we're going to uh, see happening in polygamous settings? It is always not fun. It is always horrible. So leave all these ones that you, Ledoche, and some youngsters that are confused are trying to make people feel like there's something. Think about just you and your partner, the whole back and forth sometimes, because at the end of the day, everybody is raised in different homes. Okay, coming to join with somebody that is raised by another person, you don't know what they believe, what their beliefs is not what everything. It is always tough. Okay, it is always tough. There's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times. Then you have to bring times 10 the problem of what you have already by bringing in extra people. He has 6 wives. Like, what is he doing with 6 wives? And he said he has not even finished. If anybody is thinking that Regina Daniels is his last wife, they should think again. So whenever he sees another virgin, he's going to marry, because he said he only marries virgins. I don't know if that's some type of rituals or what, but the point I'm trying to make here is people should understand that they will always have issues, and the competition. Even if you're one that don't want to compete, the next wife that is coming in might be one that want to compete with you, even when you're not competing with them. So it's just a hot mess when you look at this whole thing. When you look at polygamy, it's always just a hot mess. And at the end of the day, the only people that you even think that are having are the men. And in some cases, they're not even having fun, because there are people that will come in and they will start using diabolical things and start twisting and manipulating. And before you know, somebody's moving around like a crazy person. You think that man is working with his brain, but he's not working with his brain and everything. So it's just a hot mess. Okay, if you can stick to one woman, that's the best. There's no reason jumping around like a he goat. there is nowhere you're going with that kind of lifestyle. Okay, 5 minutes enjoyment should not ruin your whole happiness, your everything. But then they tell men something, they do the one that their brain tells them to do. So anyway, let me know in the comment section, what do you think is going on between Regina Daniels and her husband Ned Nwoko? Do you think there's something up? And in the case of Kate Henshaw, yeah, yes. In the case of sorry, my little one is here distracting me as usual. If you've been here on Entertainment Daily, then you know that I have a little one that keeps distracting me whenever I'm live. Okay. So in the case of Kate Henshaw did not address anything concerning the rumor that has been online for some time now. The pastor only addressed it because the interviewer actually asked him, when are we wearing our shrebi? And the pastor just clearly said he has no clue about whatever anybody is saying, that he's not planning to go down that route right now. So let me know what you think. Do you think Kate Henshaw should have said something? I think it's a good idea. I think it is better for her not to even say anything, because the blogs did not even post anything that is worthy of coming out to debunk or not debunk. And I think even the pastor wouldn't have said anything if the person that was interviewing him did not ask that question. But although some people might want to argue that maybe the reason why the pastor even granted that interview in the first place was because he wanted to clear the air, because it seemed like that conversation is gaining momentum, and he really needs to nip it in the bud now that it's still, a little bit in the place where he can correct it before it actually spreads like a wildfire. But that's good. That's good. Good that he did address it. But let's see what's going on. And if anything happens in the future and he ends up marrying Kate Henshaw, then they will come back and say, "Oh, didn't we say it? Didn't we say it?" In the case of Regina Daniels, to me, this is my own opinion. You drop yours in the comment section. I feel like in the case of Regina and Ned Nwoko, something must have happened that actually made Regina Daniels to be angry, and it could be anything relating to his political movement and all of that. Remember when he was going back for this election and whatnot, Regina Daniels was really the wife that was forefront and everything. So was there an agreement that, wait, anything relating to work, the political part of your life and things like that, well, if you're invited for normal things and things like that, you can go with your other wives. But by the end of the day, we keep hearing he has 6 wives, but what we've always seen is 2. Or is it that the other ones, there from number 1 to number 4, their job is to be indoors? What I mean indoors, I mean, okay, maybe they're not content creators, so they do go to places. But even though you're not a content creator, somebody like Ned Woko cannot go to certain events and nobody will see him and bring out their phone and want to film him. Mostly bloggers, so they want to post, and oh, Ned was here, he did this, he did that, he didn't do this, didn't do that. So even if those wives are not content creators and they're older and they don't film anything, we would have seen them. No, no, oh, he went here and he had all his wives, or at least there's somewhere he's going to go. Mostly for all this kind of traditional events in the south or southeast, when he's invited, he's supposed to show up with all his wives once in a while. All those kind of traditional events by kings and chiefs and things like that, you show up, share tradition, say make it they marry 10 billion wives, you just bring all 6 of them to attend. But we've never seen that, so we don't know if these 4 wives are ghosts. We just know that the 5th and the 6th are the ones we always see, which is the Moroccan wife, Leila and Regina Daniels. So could it be that what is really making Regina Daniels upset right now is because Ned Nwoko took Leila on, because some people were insinuating that it could be because of that launch of her brand. Like that's not going to. Regina has her own brand now. She has a movie something production company. Then she'll also have her clothing brand and some other things that we might not know about. So she, the other wife, opening a travel agency is not something that is going to make Regina Daniels jealous or wanting like jealous. She can know. So I don't think that holds water. But what might hold a little water could be that maybe they had like a verbal agreement between Regina Daniels and the husband Ned, that because she was the one that was running around during campaign period and doing everything, that whenever he's going for official movement, she should be the wife that goes with him. But now that they went to open launching sports complex or something like that, where he was running with his wife, Ned Nwoko, and his wife Leila were competing, in a race, that he went for that event with her. And I think there was another event also that he went with the Layla too. So could it be that Regina was like, wait a minute, we had an agreement. She was not here running around during election period. Now that I'm supposed to be the first lady, Nwunye Dogu in this political part, of your life. Now you've brought in this your woman because both of you reconciled and everything else, and now you're now overstepping the boundaries that we already had. So it could be anything, or it could be multiple of other things that's involved now. But it does look like she's pissed off about something, and she's just trying to distance herself. But she'll probably get over it, or by the time they buy her one brand new Lamborghini, she will calm down too. So let's not just watch and see where this is going. If you watch up to this extent, it is almost 50 minutes, and I'll just wait for it to hit 50 minutes, and off we goes. 49 minutes, 57 seconds. So almost 50 minutes. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll bring in more gist, and let me know what you think. If there's any gist I've not seen, drop them in the comment section, and we'll be here to analyze and dissect. There is so much happening online. Which gist are we even going to cover? Which one are we not going to cover? I think we're going to be combining most of the gist, sometimes two, three. Today on this live, we talked about two. Sometimes we're going to just combine two, three gist and just talk about them all together. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe if you have not. If you love celebrity gist and reaction videos, we also react to content creators gist and things like that. So let me know in the comment section what you think concerning Regina Daniels and Nwoko and Kate Henshaw versus the pastor. Drop your own 2 cents. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Yoyo's Media, for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today, and I'll see you. Wait. So thank you all so very much, and bye for now. See you all on the next gist. Hopefully I'm able to come back and give you more gist, because there is so much gist going on online that it's hard to keep up. Thank you so much. Subscribe, turn on your notifications, so when I'm back live, you will catch us live. Thank you so much. Bye for now. And if you're just coming in, please go and watch from the beginning. This is just 50 minutes long, so it's not too long. You'll be able to catch the full gist, okay? So you don't miss anything. Bye. God bless you. Have a fruitful week.